The Delahunty family on Thornville, north of Muttaburra, are faced with a quandary. With their property historically infested with prickly acacia, they finally got the better of the weed 5 years ago. 5 years for the pasture to recover. But it has not. In places, the rich Mitchellgrass pastures did not return. Peter Delahunty picks up the story.
We were being told by everyone that we should grow these trees. They were wonderful fodder and drought-proof.
But eventually, the prickle trees were seen more as a threat than a benefit. Then the flooding rains of 1974 changed the landscape.
We got the big rain and they just exploded out of all proportion. And it's been like that ever since, and they just keep spreading and spreading.
Today, Mark Delahunty runs the day-to-day management of the 30,000-acre property. Once sheep, now cattle.
Been in drought for the last 10 years. We took cattle away on adjustment in 2011. This year being so good, I've taken on some adjustment cattle just because of lack of numbers, and the prices are too dear to get back into too many, so we've got to capitalise on the grass that we've got.
However, through good times and drought, the prickly acacia was always there.
After 74, I just about bloody near gave it up. But we kept at it.
The battle against prickle trees went on for more than a quarter of a century. Slowly the weed was confined to concentrated infestations. 5 years ago, the DCQ field team joined the action.
The desert channels came to us and they saw what we had done and thought, oh gee, this will be good. So they came in and went through these things in, I don't know, 5 or 6 days, I suppose, and cleaned out. They got a marvellous kill, I'd say 100% kill.
But that was 5 years ago and brings the Delahuntys back to their current quandary. A good kill and no Mitchellgrass recovery.
Well, last year we had good rain for the first time, and then again this year, but we haven't grown much grass, or any grass pretty much, in a lot of this country. It's just all weed and roly-poly. And
as you can see, there's a very little in the line of Mitchellgrass, a lot of herbers, roly-poly and that type of stuff.
We had a lot of other country that was just totally bare, and this is normal downs country. Because of the drought, I thought we may have to seed, but that country actually came back, and that's why it indicates to me that there's sort of not much seed here, and if there was grass seed here, it would have grown this year, and that's where I don't think there's any seed left in the ground.
There is significant productivity loss with the failed recovery.
There's probably 1,000 acres or more here, could even be 1,500 acres, and this is sort of a 2.5, nearly 3,000 acre paddock, so you've got to cut your stocking numbers back accordingly. They poke around in here and pick up a bit of weed and that, but it's certainly, as in the carrying capacity, it's certainly down.
In partnership with the Delahuntys, DCQ is establishing a trial plot in the affected country to carry out Mitchellgrass seeding. It's hoped that rains will come this summer and there will be a significant strike in this denuded country and offer the Delahunty family a possible answer to improve the productivity on Thornville.